Every day, we read about privacy in Europe and in the US. We don't read very much about privacy in the rest of the world, although there are more than 90 countries in the world that have privacy laws. In the Americas, more than 15 countries have privacy laws. In Africa, more than 18 countries have privacy laws. While in Asia, we have 13 different countries that have privacy laws. In Korea, in Japan, in Australia, in New Zealand, in Hong Kong, Taiwan, Malaysia, just to name a few. And they are quite different from each other, and it's really important that you understand the differences and the nuances between and among those laws. Among the differences in Europe, as opposed to Asia, is a focus on data security. In Korea and Japan in particular, the laws provide very detailed obligations with respect to data security. In Europe, by and large, the rules simply say you need to have organizational and technical measures to protect the data. In Asia, and again, like I said, in Korea in particular, there are pages and pages of detailed obligations requiring what a company that's operating in Korea needs to do to protect personal information. Another significant difference between Europe and Asia is the obligation to register with data protection laws. While in Europe, in almost all European countries, companies have an obligation to register with data protection authorities, in Asia, there are obligations only in Macau and Malaysia with respect to having to register with the data protection authorities. Like Europe, we are starting to see a trend in Asia limiting cross-border transfers of data. 5 years ago, almost no countries in Asia required any limitations on transferring data cross-border. We now have 8 countries in Asia that have cross-border limitations. Unlike Europe, however, breach notification is already in place in Asia. We see breach notification coming to Europe as a new trend, but today, more than 5 countries in Asia require breach notification if there is a security incident. If you'd like more information about privacy in Asia, or about any country in the world, please visit mofoprivacy.com, where we have a privacy library that's free that includes links to every single privacy law in the world.